Welcome.
The WWE Intercontinental Championship.
An Intercontinental Championship title defense ahead of WrestleMania. Yes, you heard me right. WrestleMania will be next Saturday and Sunday. Who will walk in Intercontinental Champion? Will it be the current #1 contender, Trick Williams, as he's defeated Chad Gable and Ricochet, Intercontinental Champion? All he has to do is get past this man. The current Intercontinental Champion. Some call him the greatest of all time. Big match John Cena is here. With everything for this man. Crowd heavily behind John Cena, and you can't blame him. He has defeated many men with this title on the line. Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker. Can Trick Williams join him?
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams. And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
Which one of these men walk out Intercontinental Champion to kick things off here on the Raw? 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, really one, away from WrestleMania. It's Trick Williams. It's John Cena. It's Monday Night Raw. Neither one of these men gonna waste any time. Gonna bring the action straight to the center of the ring. Huge opportunity for Trick Williams, one of the most dominant NXT champions in recent memory. Can he get past Big Match John? Cena defeated Seth Rollins for that Intercontinental Championship. Defeated, here's the list of names he's defeated to retain. Austin Theory. You have Bronson Reed, who had a stare down with Cena. Didn't lead to much outside of that stare down. Cena is defeated Sorry, I got a bit distracted. Austin Theory, as I was saying. Braun Breaker. Even the likes of Ricochet. Many men has tried to dethrone John Cena on his road as Intercontinental Champion. Can Trick Williams be the one to do it? He tosses Cena all the way across the ring. Might have woken up John. Reversal right into a clothesline. And what power by Cena. Gonna lift Williams right into a power bomb. Trick able to get out of that one. Got caught again by John. And with quickness, Williams gonna attack Cena at the knee. Genius. If Cena doesn't have a strong foundation, he can't lift up Trick Williams for that attitude adjustment. He can't hit thing move and quite possibly retain his title. Williams with a huge jumping clothesline to take down John Cena. Trick Williams knows exactly what this can do for his career. We are just 1 week away from the showcase of the Immortals. Williams can walk in Intercontinental Champion. The man he defeated a 16-time world champion. A lot on the line for Trick Williams. Elbow drop straight from the top rope. Will that be enough to keep down Big Matt John? And a kick out at 1. Cena showing his amazing resilience. Gonna send Trick Williams right out the corner. Cover now on Williams. Will that be enough to keep down Trick? Returning the favor with a kick out at 1. This matchup showing it is just getting started between these two men. And this is just the start of the show. What a show we have planned tonight. As stated at Saturday night's main event, CM Punk will defend his World Heavyweight Championship against the current #1 contender who had the match at Mania, but Punk wasn't down with that. CM Punk versus Kofi Kingston in our main event here tonight. As Trick Williams was looking to set up that scissor kick, Cena said, "You can't see him." Quick punch right to the face. John Cena has been at this for 20 plus years. He is not new to the game. It's a lot Trick Williams can learn from this man, not just in this match, but all over his career. They had a backstage talk back when Williams was in NXT. Cena basically told him, you can't always wait for your time. Sometimes you gotta go out and make it. Williams top rope, elbow drop to the outside of the ring. Cena possibly got the wind taken out of him. Williams again top rope, Cena feeling it. Huge splash to John, connects. Will that be enough to keep him down? The shock on the face of Trick Williams says it all. The matchup to follow this one. China. Recently returned at Saturday night's main event. Had a wicked stare down with Trick Williams. Just missed that vicious attack on Cena. Had a vicious stare down with Rhea Ripley. Those two had a bit of a back and forth in the Royal Rumble. Neither one eliminated the other. But they definitely gave us just a bit of a taste of what a match between those two could quite possibly look like. And speaking of matches, this one starting to get in the favor of Trick Williams. And Cena sent face first right off that top turnbuckle. What does Trick Williams have in store for the Intercontinental Champion? Huge superplex from the top connects to Cena. This is indeed awesome as Trick Williams sets up that knee. Missed. It seems John Cena was doing a bit of studying on Trick Williams. Williams hasn't missed that knee since trying to go for it. And Cena maybe setting up vintage John Cena now. Don't go for the punch, Trick. And he did. It never connects. Cena, I thought he was going to go for that 5-knuckle shuffle. I guess not. Might cost him. Williams rolls over. Back suplex to John. Cena now in danger. The boot connects this time. Will that be enough for Trick Williams to become Intercontinental Champion? And we have a new on the road to WrestleMania. Trick Williams defeated John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship to kick things off here on Monday nights.
Winner and new WWE
Trick indeed whooped Cena for that Intercontinental Championship. And we have a new on the road to WrestleMania. As I stated, China making her return here on Monday nights, just a week ahead of WrestleMania. I'm going to say Royal Rumble, not going to lie. And what a slam by Chelsea Green. Going to immediately take the fight to China, knowing the type of threat that China is. She is the only woman in history to hold the men's Intercontinental Championship. China sent right into the referee. Might have done enough to give her a bit of a breathing room. And here comes China. Green with a wicked slap to the face, and China returns the favor with a drop kick clothesline right into the corner. And now China with a stop, now wrenching on the neck with her boot. China, a part of that Hall of Fame group known as D-Generation X. As I stated, she and Rhea Ripley went a bit of toe-to-toe in that women's Royal Rumble. Of course, neither one of them walking out the winner, but they definitely gave us a bit of what it'd be like if they faced one-on-one. Could quite possibly happen at WrestleMania. After Saturday night's main event, Rhea Ripley had a match with Nia Jax. And an absolute classic match it was. Ripley walked out victorious, and after the match, China had a stare down with her, showing she quite possibly wants to take on Mommy. And taking the fight right to Chelsea Green, a snap suplex. China in the cover on Green now. Will that be enough to keep her down? Wicked kick out at 1. To kick off the show, Trick Williams defeated John Cena for that Intercontinental Championship. Cena now having to focus and think, how will he get himself on that WrestleMania card? And China with a couple mudhole stomps in the corner. Following up with a vicious knee. Now what does she have in store for Chelsea Green? Looking for that pedigree. Connects. Cover now on Chelsea. I was gonna say in dominating fashion, but Green with a wicked kick out, showing she is not gonna give up the fight that easily. And Green gonna return the favor with a hair pull mat slam. Cover now on China. Will that be enough? Kick out before the count of 1. What power by China. Showcasing she's still got it here. Top rope. Clothesline reversed by Chelsea Green right into an elbow drop. Chelsea Green setting up a pile driver. China may be out. What resilience by Chelsea Green, continuing to fight on the outside. Gotta wonder, where is Piper Niven right about now? Couple right hands followed up by a clothesline. Knee drop reversed by Green. These two ladies putting on a bit of a classic here. Just 1 week away from the showcase of the Immortals. 1 week away from WrestleMania 40. Who will earn their spot on that card? What a forearm! China just dropped Green. Now lifts her up into a vicious power bomb. Oh my God. And of course, that will be enough to put Chelsea Green down. Chyna victorious on her first night back on Raw. And here is Rhea Ripley. These two could quite possibly see each other at WrestleMania. After last week's triple threat and the week before their one-on-one match not getting a proper ending, they will go one-on-one yet again here tonight with the opportunity to quite possibly face the new Intercontinental Champion Trick Williams at WrestleMania. Chad Gable made it a bit difficult for Trick Williams his first night here on Raw. And ever since then, got upset. Trick defeated him on that first night. Chad Gable not allowing Trick Williams to have a fair one-on-one match with Ricochet. And now Gable with wicked boos erupting in the arena, bringing the fight straight to Ricochet. Rolls over right into the cover, goes Ricochet. I talk about Trick Williams being one of the greatest NXT champions of recent memory. Let's talk about Ricochet's NXT championship reign. Held it almost the entirety of his time being in NXT. Lost to Bronson Reed. Lost to Bronson Reed in an absolute classic match. Gable suicide dive gonna take down Ricochet. Ricochet has already been Intercontinental Champion as well as US Champion. Can he become a two-time Intercontinental Champion? All he has to do is get past Chad Gable and then Trick Williams at the grandest stage of them all. This match has been all Chad Gable, bringing the fight straight to Ricochet, keeping him grounded. Absolutely genius by Gable, showing exactly why he was the leader of the Alpha Academy. Cover now on Ricochet for Chad Gable to be #1 contender. Kick out at the count of 1 by Ricochet. What resilience. And now looking at a back, thought it was going to be a back suplex. Instead, it was a reverse. Whoa, what agility by Ricochet. Landed on his feet and goes into the cover. Kick out at 1. Before the count of 1, I'm sorry. Ricochet all over Gable, now suplex. This is the Ricochet that we all know. Gonna start to bring the fight to Chad Gable now. Lifting Gable to his feet, looking for a snap suplex. And now, with a little bit of homage to one of his favorites, with the People's Moonsault. Now not Trick Williams, Ricochet all over Chad Gable. Went for a vicious super kick. Looked like it could have decapitated him. Now reversal after reversal go these two men. Who will walk out #1 contender with the Intercontinental Championship on the line at WrestleMania? Great amateur wrestling by Chad Gable, being able to keep Ricochet grounded. As Ricochet now rolls to the outside of the ring, Gable top rope, showing he can fly too. Missile drop kick takes down Ricochet. Ricochet being absolutely victimized right now by Chad Gable. And Gable just telling the crowd to shut your mouths. Shushing the WWE Universe here on Raw. Like, 2K, that don't even make sense, bro. I was literally right there at the corner. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it anymore. Gable with Ricochet exactly where he wants him. And now gonna roll him up right overhead into that power bomb, bridged into the cover. Kick out by Ricochet. Only has caused Chad Gable to get fired up. Ricochet off the ropes. Springboard moonsault to take down Chad Gable. Knee to the face to follow up. Ricochet has been busted open. And Gable gonna continue to strike on that open wound. Reversal by Ricochet as he now goes to the top rope. What does he have in store? Moonsault misses. The moonsault miss. Gable now looking to take Ricochet to Suplex City. Ricochet again reversed. What a classic match we are witnessing between these two men. Both looking to gain an opportunity at an Intercontinental Championship. And now Ricochet with a shooting star press right on to Chad Gable. And Ricochet is your #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
Here is your winner, Ricochet.
We will see Ricochet and Trick Williams for the first time ever. I don't care about that previous one. I don't count that one. In a one-on-one match. And it will be for the Intercontinental Championship. Speaking of championships, Jade Cargill looking to get her title back from Beth Phoenix. Women's U.S. Championship on the line. This all started after Jade took out Bianca. And now Phoenix, the current U.S. champion, looking to stake her claim. Couple elbows straight to the midsection by Cargill. Followed up by some chops, forearm, and the power of Jade. Couple boots to the face of Phoenix now. Followed up by an elbow drop. Jade Cargill showing she wants her title back. Couple chops and now ducks over right into a German. Cover now on Phoenix. Jade is trying to end this matchup quick. She knows if things go into the long haul, the match starts to turn over into the favor of Phoenix. As Jade just sends Beth to the outside, top ropes, frog splash to the outside of the ring. Jade Cargill wants her title back here on Monday Night Raw. Speaking of Cargill, let's talk about a little bit of that attack on Belair. We haven't seen Bianca since the Raw after your Elimination Chamber almost 2 months ago. Beth Phoenix getting fired up now. Reversal after reversal from these two women. As Beth sends Jade off the ropes. Wait a minute. Phoenix got caught. Might have been going for a spear. And now these two women gonna trade blows just like they did this past Saturday. A Saturday night's main event and almost a show stealer of a match with the Women's U.S. Championship on the line. History repeating itself here again as Jade Cargill takes control with a couple of wicked clotheslines to Phoenix. Jade bringing the action back to the feet. Ducks under. Another German suplex. And now Cargill with a couple of push-ups in the ring. Kind of reminds me of CM Punk. Shoulder tackle into the corner. And Beth said that's enough of that. Wicked powerbomb. Phoenix, Jade. With the action on the outside of the ring. Looked like Jade was trying to send Beth Phoenix into those steel steps, but 2K Mechanics said nah-uh. And now it works on the other side. Of course. Referee counted a 5 and Cargill makes her way back inside the ring. Sized up, Phoenix spear through the barricade. What a spear! Oh my goodness! I have never seen that before. Beth Phoenix just got speared through the barricade. And already taking the fight back to Cargill. Oh my goodness. Spear through the barricade. I have never seen that before. And now Jade setting up. Jaded connects after the spear through the barricade. Wicked kick out by the U.S. champion. This matchup will continue. What destruction on the outside. Phoenix again caught by Jade. Cargill not allowing Beth Phoenix to go for that spear. That spear was how Jade lost the title in the first place. Jade Cargill in complete control of Beth Phoenix. As I say that, knee straight to the face of Jade. Double axe handle nearly took Jade's head off. And now Phoenix with Cargill up. Blam slam. Will that be enough to keep her down? Kick out by Cargill. This matchup will continue. What a match for the Women's U.S. Championship it is. Couple elbows to the gut. Cargill off the rope. Spear! Nearly cut Beth Phoenix in half. And your new Women's U.S. Champion. Once again regaining the keys to the kingdom. Jade Cargill. Wait a minute! Bianca! Belair is back. And she has the Women's U.S. Championship on her mind. Taking the title right off the face of Jade Cargill. The EST of WWE. Because you can't spell WrestleMania without it. DIY giving Pretty Deadly an opportunity here. Although they did lose their one-on-one matches. Can they win this non-title match, gain an opportunity at the Showcase of the Immortals for the World Tag Team Championships? As was just seen, Bianca Belair returned, took out Jade Cargill, and has her sights set on the Women's U.S. Champion. Just 1 week away from WrestleMania, anything can happen, including new #1 contenders after this one. Can Pretty Deadly defeat DIY, gain a match at WrestleMania for the World Tag Team Championships? Gargano looking to not let that happen. Drop kick right to the shoulder blade of Elton Prince. Will that be enough to keep him down? Kick out at 1 by Prince as he rolls to the outside of the ring. Wise, very wise by Elton. Got caught just as soon as he got back in. This is Johnny Wrestling after all. Back and forth goes these two men. Which one of these teams is going to walk away with the victory? Elton Prince put up a hell of a fight last week against Tommaso Ciampa. Nearly defeated Ciampa. Both. What? I was going to say, drop kick takes down Prince. And now here comes Kit Wilson. Tommaso gonna stop Kit just as he was trying to go off the ropes. Probably had something in mind for Ciampa. Instead, gonna send Tommaso off the ropes. Back elbow. And now taking out Johnny Gargano. Absolutely genius by Kit Wilson. Dissecting one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Essentially making this, for the time being, a handicap match. And using it to their advantage is Pretty Deadly. Numbers game. Power bomb. Ciampa forced to roll into the corner. Pretty Deadly in full control of this non-title tag team match. Ciampa might be a bit rocked as he's sent to the outside. Absolutely genius by Pretty Deadly. Dissecting this match. If they can win, they will have that tag team match at WrestleMania. Prince from the top got caught by Ciampa. Prince with the reversal. And now Tommaso with the reversal. Gonna send Elton Prince right into the barricade. Wait a minute. Prince in powerbomb position. Right onto that barricade. Tommaso Ciampa showing he is absolutely livid. Went for a kick to the gut. Blocked by Prince. Forearm to the spine. Dangerous position for Tommaso Ciampa now. Tag. Pretty Deadly setting up for that pretty neck breaker. Cover now on Ciampa. Will that be enough to... No, save by Gargano. And this non-title tag team match will continue. Pretty Deadly been in complete control. These... a vast majority of this matchup, showing they quite possibly might defeat the World Tag Team Champions. Oh, and as I say that, Ciampa looked to make a comeback in a cheap shot by Elton Prince. Crowd not liking that. Ciampa back in a terrible position. Forearm into the corner. This is not a good sight for DIY. Gargano desperately needs a tag right now. And he gets it. In comes Johnny. In comes Elton Prince. Gargano with a super kick. And now taking out Kit Wilson. This crowd has absolutely erupted the moment Johnny Gargano got the tag. Prince rolling to the outside, but Gargano gonna follow with a suicide dive. Now focusing that attention on Wilson. Look for a crossbody, but missed. And now Kit Wilson suffers a tornado DDT. Johnny Gargano fired up. What did Johnny eat for breakfast this morning? And just like that, one Irish whip into the corner. Prince is back in control. Wait a minute. Johnny not looking to let go of those World Tag Team Championships. This isn't even a title match. Another super kick to the face of Prince. Gargano setting up Wilson. Springboard DDT. Now calling Prince back to his feet. Slingshot spear. Will that be enough to win this matchup? DIY with the victory en route to WrestleMania. You gotta want. Wait a minute! The Street Profits! Profits looking for revenge on DIY. If you don't remember, at Survivor Series, DIY defeated the Street Profits in a tag team champion match. Champion versus champion match. But Montez Ford had his hand on the rope. Referee didn't see it. It seems they want their rematch at the grandest stage of them all. Women's World Tag Team Championship match up next. Tornado Tag Team match. As this is the final time these two teams will face off against each other. Who will walk out Women's World Tag Team Champions after this one? A lot of history between these two teams. It all comes to head a week before WrestleMania. And not wasting any time, the Spitfire Warriors gonna take the fight straight to Shayna and Carmella. They even just switched just that fast. What amazing tag chemistry between these two. And now Mella and Shayna looking to fight back. This action is all over. Outside the ring, inside the ring. Mella sent face first right off of that ring post. Shayna looked to go for a cover. Kaden Carter now looking to gain a little bit of help to Chance. Shayna Baszler, you know the type of threat she is. Former UFC talent. She's been showcasing that all the way through to and through her Women's World Championship, Women's Tag World Championship victory. What a drop kick by Carmella. Catching Kaden Carter when she wasn't looking, and now Carter looking to fight back on the Princess of Staten Island. Knee to the face of Shayna. Baszler with a reversal elbow straight to the face. Carmella on the verge of tapping out and gets out of that one. Shayna Baszler gonna take the action with Kaden Carter on the outside. Couple palm strikes to the face as Katana Chance is in complete control of Carmella. As I say that, Mella reverses it right with a headbutt. Carter sent face first right off that apron as the Women's World Tag Team Champions are in complete control of this matchup, looking to retain the gold. And the Spitfire Warriors returning them, changing the momentum, looking to regain their championships. Which one of these two teams will walk into WrestleMania? Women's World Tag Team Champions. Face first goes Baszler on the outside. Referee watching the damage, monitoring it all. Baszler thrown to the side. Chance. Carter got caught face first. She thought Katana Chance was going to hit that inverted 450. And now Shayna Baszler taking the fight to Katana Chance on the outside. Kaden Carter looked to gain a bit of assist. Suicide dive to take down Carmella just as she gets to her feet. And now the Spitfire Warriors looking to take this action back inside the ring. In complete control of the Women's Tag Champ. Super kick nearly took Carter's head off. Cover. And still the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Carmella and Shayna Baszler. Off a simple misstep, Carmella caught Kaden with a super kick that nearly took her head off. What a title defense by these two. They will walk into WrestleMania, Women's World Tag Team Champions. But the question is, who will they defend the titles against? And I know you're saying two Jey Usos, but it will be Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre in this one-on-one matchup just a week away from WrestleMania. Jey did lose that #1 contendership match to Kofi Kingston at Saturday night's main event. Oh my God, at Saturday night's main event. But CM Punk has been going through so much. So many people want his championship, and you can't blame him. He said he'll take them all on. He will face Kofi Kingston in the main event tonight, which only begs to question, who will he face for the World Heavyweight Championship come WrestleMania? Jey Uso with vintage. Drew McIntyre wisely going to roll to the outside of the ring. These two have a lot of history between each other, dating all the way back to when the Bloodline storyline really had just started. We're talking Survivor Series 2020. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Jey Uso cost Drew that match. And that was really the birthplace of the ego of Roman Reigns as the top champion in the WWE. Uso with a kick out before the count of one. And now paying homage to The Rock, the man who recently returned at Saturday night's main event, took out the OTC to close the show after Roman's tribal combat matchup against Jacob Fatu. Although Jey Uso is not involved in that, it's family drama, I do kind of wonder where Uso stands. Jimmy Uso is the new United States champion after Saturday night's main event. Defeated Bronson Reed in that hellacious false count anywheres match. Enziguri taking down McIntyre. Calling Drew back to his feet. Spear! Will that be enough to keep down Drew? Wicked kick out by McIntyre. This matchup will continue. Crowd asking they fight forever. This matchup so far has been all Jey Uso. And as I say, that reversal by Drew McIntyre. Uso and his grabs. Looking to send him face first off that top turnbuckle. Busts open Jey Uso. Don't know what Drew was going for on that top turnbuckle. But Jey reverses it. We all know Jey Uso wants to be World Heavyweight Champion. He lost that United States Championship in a triple threat match with Braun Breaker and CM Punk, the current World Heavyweight Champion. There is already tension in a story between these two men. And now these two looking to trade blows in the middle of the squared circle. Which one will gain all the momentum needed for a potential match at the Showcase of the Immortals? Potentially even against the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk. Drew reversed whatever Jey Uso had in mind for him. And now going to send him again face first right off that top turnbuckle. Drew McIntyre looking to come back in this matchup. So far it's been all Jey Uso. Wrenching on that arm of Jey. And now Uso a bit rocked in that corner. And again sent face first off that top turnbuckle. Jey Uso is starting to leak from his face. That wound being more open. Superplex from the top rope. Both of these men showing the scars of battle between two top WWE superstars. As Drew sets up the Claymore missed by Uso. Super kick to take down Drew. Top rope goes Jey, looking for the splash. And another kick out by McIntyre. Jey Uso showing he's a bit tired. Clearing off that announce table. You know exactly what he's got in mind. He's going to look to end this match the same way he did things last week for Gunther. How did that, like, bro, 2K, y'all just, man. Looking to end it the same way he did last week with Gunther. Splash through the announce table. Will Drew McIntyre fall victim? Reversal by McIntyre. Drew with the rights and lefts, followed up by a clothesline to take down Uso. And now a boot straight to the face. Drew McIntyre taking complete control of this match on the outside. Reversal by Jey. Referees count at a 5. Uso asking the crowd to put their ones in the air. Goes off the ropes. Super kick straight to the jaw of Drew. That's the second time Uso has used that. McIntyre with a reversal out of the corner. What does he have in store for Jey? Again, Top rope goes Uso. Reversed by Mac. What a forearm by Drew. Which one of these men will have the victory at the end of all this chaos? Kicked out again by Uso. This matchup looking to be a show stealer. Drew just stalking Jay. Clothesline right in the corner. And now McIntyre setting up for it again. Claymore connects. Will that be enough to keep down Jay? Cover on Uso. What a kick out. Glasgow kiss connects. McIntyre again in the corner. Claymore kick connects. Rope break saves the matchup. Referee wisely not looking to repeat the history of Survivor Series. Super kick. Took down McIntyre. Top rope splash connects. Uso heading back to the top. What does he have in store now? Diving Samoan headbutt. Uso with the victory in this matchup. And that is the music of the World Heavyweight Champion. Will this rivalry be made anew walking into WrestleMania? That's if CM Punk can still hold on to that World Heavyweight Championship after the main event where he defends against Kofi Kingston. This rivalry started in the mid-card division and has made its way to the world title picture. And now the Women's Royal Rumble winner, Raquel Rodriguez, to take on Trish Stratus. 1 week away from her undisputed championship match at WrestleMania. Stratus with complete control over Raquel Rodriguez. Rodriguez forced to roll to the outside. Oh my goodness! Trish Stratus went knee first on the outside. Stumbled a bit, might have hurt her knee. Got caught with a boot right in the air. But Trish is a veteran in this business. So far having everything, every other thing that Raquel throws at her, she reverses it. And now Rodriguez, minding the referee count, gonna take this action back inside the ring. Overhead slam goes Raquel, asking this crowd to bring forward because they're in the corner of Trish Stratus. Couple chops. And now a right hand to send Raquel tumbling to the outside. Elbow drop to follow it. These two women not allowing either one to gain advantage on the other. Oh my goodness, what a boot. Followed up by a knee to the spine. Seems Raquel looking to gain the upper hand. Might want to stop taunting to the crowd. She got to focus on a Hall of Famer in Trish Stratus. who caught her with that drop kick. Cover now on Rodriguez. Kick out. This either one of these women could walk away with the victory as they both go reversal after reversal. Drop kick takes down Stratus. Raquel yet again taunting to the crowd. Forearm in the corner. You know what she's going for. That spinning elbow drop. Kick out. Will she kick out of the Sahara Bob? This matchup definitely defines women's wrestling, as the present and the past clash for the future of WWE. Raquel sent flying right into that middle rope. Stratus goes top ropes. Diving crossbody caught Raquel. And now a rake of the eyes by Trish Stratus. Absolutely despicable. These women looking to steal the show in this match, after we just had a show stealer. And now Trish sent into the barricade. Raquel minding the referee's count. Absolutely genius for Rodriguez. Showing she does not want to win this matchup by countout. Stratus now over the shoulders. And look to be sent into the post. But that wasn't going to happen. Looked to be sent into the ring. That wasn't going to happen. It's just crazy. And the power of Rodriguez being showcased here. And now Rodriguez looking to make a comeback in this match. Off the ropes, clothesline connects. Right into the corner. Look for that spinning elbow. Didn't get it. Stratus was looking for Stratisfaction. Didn't get it. Raquel with her up. Tahana bomb. Cover. Raquel Rodriguez picks up the victory. 1 week ahead of her match against this woman. The man, the current undisputed women's champion, Becky Lynch, and Raquel Rodriguez to do battle at WrestleMania. with the undisputed Women's Championship on the line. Will Raquel prove exactly why she won that Royal Rumble, or fall victim to the champion like so many others have in the past? Main event time. The number one contender.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Wicked boos echo throughout the arena for the current number one contender, Kofi Kingston, who defeated Jey Uso. But can he do the same for the Second City Saint, for the World Heavyweight Champion? Oh, someone in the crowd said it'll be over soon. They said this is going to be a quick one. The World Champ is going to make quick work of this one as he enters the arena. The Second City Saint, World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is Punk, showcasing it is clobbering time. He had a stare down a bit earlier with Jey Uso, signaling he wants to fight Jey. He has never got the opportunity with a championship on the line to fight Jey Uso. He almost did, but Braun Breaker cost him. But that's the past. Braun Breaker is the past, that is. Punk focusing on his future, focusing on WrestleMania. With the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, 1 week away from Mania.
Introducing the challenger from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston. And his opponent from
You guys make sure to like, make sure to subscribe ahead of this main event championship match.
the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Big fight feel in the arena with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line in this main event match between the number one contender, Kofi Kingston, and the champion CM Punk, who will walk into WrestleMania next week holding that title. Will Kofi Mania happen once again? Or will CM Punk show exactly why he is the World Heavyweight Champion, why he won that match in that triple threat and defeated everyone since, including the man who eliminated him in the Royal Rumble, Batista, the man who previously held the World Heavyweight Championship in Cody Rhodes. CM Punk has been showing he hasn't lost a step. Now, bringing the fight to Kingston, these two longtime friends. But the thing about friendship, when the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, there is no such thing. Kofi Kingston won the Elimination Chamber match. That's how he earned the right to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, supposedly at Mania. But CM Punk, being the man he is, knowing he has some power being the champion. He pushed the match just a bit sooner. Now breaks the referee count. Gonna focus back on Kingston, driving him into the barricade. These two legends going at it here. Yes, I did say legends. I'm not gonna educate you. And now Kingston with a leg sweep to take down Punk. This action must make its way back inside the ring. Cannot win this match out by count out, because if you do, the title will stay exactly where it is. Action makes its way inside the ring now. Chop by Kingston. Might have woken Kofi up. Crossbody misses as Punk reversed, and now Kingston with a reversal of his own. Punk over his shoulder, face first off that top turnbuckle. Cover now on Punk, kick out at the count of 1. Kingston showing he is a saying he's a former world champion as well. Off the ropes, huge standing splash. Why is he going to take CM Punk away from the ropes? That is how Drew McIntyre's match with Jey Uso lasted a little bit longer. That Claymore kick should have been the end of it, but Uso was able to make his way to the ropes and caused the stare down after the match with CM Punk. Punk blocked that one. Reversal by Kingston. Kofi Kingston is a former world heavyweight champion here in My Universe mode in his own right. He defeated Bray Wyatt for that title. Lost to Braun Strowman. But that's the past. This is now. He has an opportunity to regain the mountaintop. If he can get past the mountain that is CM Punk. Reversal after reversal for these two men. Reverse SOS. Cover now on Punk with the title on the line. Kick out. I thought that was it for Punk in the title reign. Kingston with a trust fall. CM Punk moved out of the way. Standing Falcon Arrow to take down Kofi. And now CM Punk clearing off the announce table. Referee at a count of 5 right now. His action must make its way back inside the ring. Count of 7. Both made it in at a count of 8. Backbreaker finds Kingston. And now he is up in position for the GTS. Kick out by Kofi. This matchup will continue. And what a matchup it has been. With the world title on the line. Who will walk into WrestleMania holding the richest prize on the Monday Night Raw brand. Superplex from the top. Kofi in powerbomb position. Punk tossing them straight to the outside. Huge splash to Kingston. CM Punk in complete control over the former Power of Positivity. Kingston in a bad position. Punk top rope. Moonsault through the announce table. That might be it for Kingston. Wait a minute. Punk might have been looking to go for some insurance. The boot was caught. And now these two men look to trade blows on the outside of the ring, with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. The right to defend it at WrestleMania against maybe Main Event Jay. Punk gets the up on that one. Action looking to make its way back inside the ring. Punk with Kofi and the Anaconda Vice. Kingston getting out of it, couple knees to the back. Went for trouble in paradise, got caught, snap suplex. Absolute genius quickness by Punk as he sets up Kingston for it yet again. Kofi is up. Wait a minute. Reversal by Kingston. And now a stomp to the arm of Punk. He was looking to roll to the outside. Trouble in paradise. Trouble in paradise connects. We have a new world champion in Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Kofi Kingston.
How will things fare out on the road to Mania between Kingston, Punk, and Jey Uso, with the World Championship in all of their sights?